We're going to use this makeup palette. I shopped my stash. This is how it came out. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. I've already started this. I'm like, let me film it, right? So I'm going to be using this Naked Reloaded from Urban Decay. I've used it once and I forgot my thoughts on it. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get right into the look. So I'm going to be going into this shade right here called Bribe. We're going to go all over the lid. Very pigmented. It has like a sheen to it. So we'll go all over the lid. Okay, usually with my shadows, whatever I use at the top, I'll bring to the bottom. So we're gonna use the side of that and go at the bottom of the lash line. Okay, next, we're gonna get a large fluffy brush. Let's do this one. So something like this, it's kind of tapered. I mean, usually I'll get a round one, but I don't. Oh, here we go. This is the one we'll use. So this is a Sigma E40 blending brush. We're going to go in with this lightest shade right here. It does have like a little satin sheen to it, it seems. So this is in the shade Blur. And we're going to go, maybe that looks a little too white, right? We'll leave it. Okay, so we're going to go all above the crease. I do have different eye shapes, so when I come to my right eye, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to try to get it to look the same as my left eye, but usually it works out. The only thing that's hard to do is a colorful makeup look, eyeshadow look, you know. What I found too is taking your time and blending, applying little product at a time to your shadow look. That's key to like a gradient effect, you know, like to not make it too harsh. Okay, and like I said, I always bring it to the bottom lash line. It kind of like gives it a blurring effect, you know. Okay, next, a smaller brush. So this one is Soft Dome Brush from Makeup Geek. And we're going to go into this pink shade. This is real pretty. So that one's in the shade Retro. So this is where we're starting to bring in a little bit of color. Drag it down. And kind of taper it out just a little bit. This one needs to be a little bit darker. So even if it doesn't look too even, at the end it should come together. So I kind of have to mess with my eye shapes and everything, but we're going to drag some at the bottom. Okay, and then we're going to go in with a Morphe M433 brush. So we're going to go into this one. Okay, this one's starting to look a little muddy, only because it's my eye. This eye never allows the product to go on smoothly. I don't know why. So we're going to pinch this, get the same shade. We're going to carry it over to the bottom lash line. And almost kind of like tie it into. So I'm going to go back in with the previous brush and just see if I can blur all that together. Okay, and then we're going to go into the real dark shade, and I'm going to go in with this Morphe and Lucky Charms LC1 brush. It looks like that. We're going to go into the darkest shade, Endgame. And we're going to do like a little outer V. And this kind of brush helps create that too. And I'm applying light pressure. That's like key. You start off with light pressure and then you build it up. For me, that works anyway. Okay, we're going to carry it to the bottom lash line, but the outer half. Okay, then we're going to go in with the previous brush again. I may want to pick up more of this shade right here in retro, so let's go ahead and do that. Barely any. And I'm going to merge all that together. Very light pressure. I'm not putting a lot of pressure at all. So essentially I'm blending all the edging together, you know? Now, this is the fun part. So I'm going to go in with, let's go in with Reputation, and we're going to merge it with the Angel Fire. Yeah, I love to use my fingers. So we'll grab that one. Okay, remember, we're not going all the way in yet. Now we're going to go in with Angel Fire. I'm going to go back in with this one right here, and we're going to go back in with that dark shade and re-darken. The outer portion. I'm going to take a liner, angled liner brush. So this is from Sonia Kashuk. I don't think they sell this one anymore. I got it at Target like years ago and it's still holding up. We're going to go in with that dark shade, Endgame. And we're going to line the lash line. I'm all about layering. Real close to the lash line. Take it to the bottom, right close to the lash line, just on the outer portion. We are done with this palette. So now we're going to go in with a single black shadow. So I do have this one here. So this is a Mali shadow. So, and you could take any black shadow you want. So I'm going to continue with that same angled liner brush and just go over even closer to the lash line. So I'm not really coming in all the way. Now we're going to go in with the highlighter that I did use for my highlight, and I'm going to use it. Okay, well, let me show you. This is the Nabla in Ozone. Get like a small flat shader brush, and I'm going to use that for the inner corners of my eye. And up here. So now that that is there, I'm going to go in with black liner. This one is the Revlon Color Stay in the shade 201 Black. And it does have like a little smudge brush. Take that and line the waterline top and bottom. I will say this is not really black. I'm going to use this smudger. Now we're going to go in with mascara. So which mascara should I use? Okay, so I'm going to use two mascaras. The first one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. And then the second one is this CoverGirl Exhibitionist Stretch and Strengthen Mascara. That's a tongue twister. Okay, so first is the Too Faced. Usually there's more product on this, so this is like drying out, I think. I just love the way it curls the lashes. For the second coat, we're going to go in with the CoverGirl. Look how pretty it made those lashes look. It separated them very pretty. Okay, so I didn't do my hair, but this is the final look. I think it came out very pretty, natural. I'm not a pro, but I think it came out okay. So I'm hoping that you did enjoy this. I remember loving this the first time I did a look with this, and yeah, I still love it. If you have this in your stash, you guys, take it back out, use it. It's so pretty. Sometimes I forget how products are because I have so much, but I'm glad I went to my little Urban Decay section, picked up that Reloaded palette. Love the way the look came out. So anyways, I hope you did enjoy. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.